It's unusual for a law firm actually to get involved in something like this, isn't it?
Perhaps, but it's something that we thought was very important, really. We've been in the Kingdom of Bahrain for over 7 years now, and we use Bahrain really as our base for the whole of the Middle East. And the whole axis between Britain and Bahrain we think is extremely important, and therefore we're delighted to be involved.
And what have you seen so far that you like out of it all?
Of the week?
Yeah.
Well, all of it really. I mean, the fact that it's built around the air show is great. We're having a big day on days actually on Thursday and Friday at the air show. But I think that the whole bringing to the forefront of people's attention the business access between Britain and Bahrain this week is great and well needed, and we tend to make the most of it.
Was it an easy decision to get involved in the first place when you approached?
Yeah. But mainly because there is very little in terms of promotional activity here that really emphasises that axis between British business and Bahraini business. So when the opportunity came along, we really jumped at it.
What's your favourite bit so far? I've seen a little bit. I mean, coming up, we've got the air show and everything. Which are you looking forward to most?
I'm looking forward to the gala dinner as soon as I finish the speech I'm doing that night.
Right, John Taylor. John, how long have you been in Bahrain now?
I've been in Bahrain now about 2.5, 3 years.
And what do you think about the whole idea? Is it I mean, you're going to go along with it with a company, but your own personal view?
Yeah, no, I think it's great. I mean, this is really catapulting off the back of the London 2012 Olympics and the Paralympic Games, and really celebrating what is great about Britain. And with our roots being in the UK, and we've been in the region now for a good number of years, we're both committed to the UK and the Bahrain market. This is a key opportunity for us to get involved in a sponsorship capacity.
Do you think, on a wider audience point of view, from nothing to do with your trade, but from a wider audience point of view, that people will be surprised that there is a British law firm here?
Well, I don't think so. I think that if you're a business and you're operating in this region is important to you as a business. Doesn't matter whether you're practicing law, building widgets, or you're building aluminium plants. It's the fact of the matter is it's an important opportunity for us, and we enjoy celebrating the fact that we are British in our roots, and this is what this week's all about.
What do you think about it? This is Reem.
Yes, I think it's a great idea. Bahrain and the UK have traditionally had very strong ties, and this is a great way to show it, I think.
And how long? You're Bahraini, yeah?
Yes, I am.
And you're a solicitor?
Yes, I've been with the firm for around 4.5 years now. Having trained at the London office and moved back around 2 years ago.
What about you, Basma?
Oh, I think it's a great idea and well needed, and I've been really looking forward to it ever since I've heard about it.
And you're also a solicitor?
I am, yes. I've been with the firm nearly now 4 years, and I've trained and qualified earlier this year.
What Reem says, it's always puzzled me. She says she's trained in London as well. What's the difference between the major differences in the law here, between...
Well, there are some quite profound differences. Because we're an international law firm, we don't actually practice Bahraini law here. We advise companies that have a reach beyond Bahrain itself. So it's more of a global, international law approach that we take to the advice we give. So we are keen to take the best of the local legal talent, train them back in England as English solicitors, but then bring them back to Bahrain to practice international law with us here.
Okay. How many people you got working on there?
In the office now, I think we are certainly one of the largest international law firms in Bahrain. Our head count is, including our support staff, about 20 people.
Thank you very much indeed.